Why, hello, and welcome to another Remnant from the Ashes patch/update video thing. It is, what actually is the date today? It's the 9th. It's the 9th of September today, and Gunfire Games have just released a, well, not an update, but a notification that an update is coming on their website, a news article. You can go and check out the website for yourself. Free content updates, September 2019, announcing the first and second free content updates for Remnant. Posted by SoFetch at 7:55 AM, which is nice and early his time. I don't know what time it was actually posted my time. Anyway, adventure mode. Create new adventures. On the 12th of September, so that is this week, it is in fact this Thursday. Thursday's a bit of a weird day, but it's Thursday nonetheless. Introducing Adventure Mode, a new game mode that allows players to re-roll individual worlds. You and your party can embark on an adventure through dynamically generated Earth, Rom, and Yaesha, not Corsus, beginning at a single world stone and ending once you've defeated the world boss. Dungeon locations, points of interest, enemy spawns, and more may be different than what you come to expect from the main campaign. So it seems like not only have they set it up so that you can re-roll the biome at your leisure, but they've actually reconnected things in a way that it might not necessarily have been able to do in the main campaign. So obviously in the main campaign there has to be a certain sense of progression. You go from Fairview through the subway dungeon into Westcourt, through the world boss into the tower. They may have changed that. They may have rejigged what connects to where. Yeah, the very first dungeon that you might go into may well be the world boss. No idea. But they've reconnected things. May be different than what you come to expect from the main campaign. So it gives an extra reason. I mean, the game's been out for a while now. 3 weeks? 4 weeks? I've lost track. And obviously a lot of people have re-rolled and re-rolled and re-rolled and re-rolled to try and catch them all, to try and collect everything that they can. So we're kind of used to how the game works. So a little bit of a shake-up in adventure mode is very, very welcome. One thing I would like to see is something very, very similar to what Diablo 3 does with adventure mode, which has bounties, it has little mini quests and little mini objectives for you to go and do. That may well be, something that they'll be working on down the road. But yeah, kill X number of this type of enemy in this particular zone, or complete this mini event, or blah 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 blah. There are, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Diablo 3, but I don't think they dislike Diablo 3 for the systems that it's got in place a lot of the time. Although I suppose a lot of people dislike the replayability of Greater Rift and so on and so forth. I don't know, because I never played Diablo 2, so I'm probably not the best person to speculate on this. But I like adventure mode in Diablo 3. I was playing it yesterday, of all things, season 18. Seasons in Remnant would be an interesting thing for them to try down the road. But anyway, activated from the World Stone in Ward 13. Simply choose World Settings. This is where you get to re-roll your campaign normally. Select the adventure mode option to pick the world you would like to roll. This will not replace your campaign progress and can be re-rolled freely without affecting your story. Any items found or traits gained along the way will be kept by your character. More content, including Corsus, will be added in the future. So they're planning on adding more dungeons, more events, more weapons, I would imagine, including the whole Corsus biome, will be added in the future. I'm assuming the reason that Corsus isn't in this is because Corsus doesn't really have much in the way of options. It doesn't really have a huge offering in terms of its randomized dungeons. It's only really got a couple. So it's kind of pointless to put Corsus into adventure mode because you'll be doing the same thing over and over again. But I do like this idea that you're not replacing your campaign progress. It's just something extra that you can do. So you can re-roll worlds that you didn't like, and then you can go back to the main campaign that you've been playing through on whatever difficulty whenever you want, with whatever upgrades you have acquired from the different bits and pieces. So yeah, Earth Adventure Mode, Yesha Adventure Mode, ROM Adventure Mode, and I'm assuming the main campaign's going to be off somewhere on there. But also, Lito's Lab. Release date, September the 19th. That's next Thursday. Yes, I do have to keep checking the date because I don't know where we are. Lito's Lab takes you on a quest through Research Station Alpha. The lab was established to research the mysterious red crystals with the initial goal of using them as a source of infinite energy. The head researcher, Leo Apostolakis, he's Greek, clearly, theorized the crystals could be used for something else to bridge space-time for near instantaneous travel. He was the one to unlock the World Stone on Ward 16, allowing mankind to take their first fledgling trips to other worlds. Lito's experiments quickly diverged from their initial goal as he started using the World Stones to fuel a series of dubious experiments. The lab continued operating for months after the route invaded, but was ultimately forced to evacuate when one of Lito's experiments went awry. Awry. The Lito's Lab dungeon can be found dynamically spawned in Earth. It is unique among the other dungeons in Remnant as it reveals more backstory about the world and mixes in light puzzles with intense combat, including a new boss fight. That will be the Splitter. It'll take a sharp eye, steady aim, and a little luck to make it out alive. Remnant from the Ashes is available now. Stay tuned on social media, join the Discord server for that. So yeah, this is the new boss. They've talked about him on the live stream and I think on the Discord at set various points. I believe the Splitter was supposed... Well, he's already in the game files, so he's referenced in the game files, but I don't believe he was ready for release. He's a dual-wielding enemy, which I'm guessing is going to split in half for some left and right, two bosses at once style fun times. He looks very cool. All in my opinion, of the root mobs look very, very cool. So there we have it. I think this was the update that we've already had, isn't it? Yeah. So there we go. Those two updates coming this Thursday, September the 12th, and next Thursday. Am I right? Yes, that's how counting works. So I'm trying to do maths in my head and I'm failing miserably, even though it's clearly 10 days because it's the 9th day. I've been doing computer rejiggery pokery stuff today and it's fried my brain. So folks, there we go. New content coming. I'm really intrigued by both of these things. You know, I love adventure mode style stuff, seeing the world reconfigured in different ways. I'm now into my 11th or 12th, probably, reroll of the game. I'm actually on hard currently. We're testing out a completely new set of equipment and build. And it is quite challenging considering I've not really used those pieces of equipment before. But I'm still, interestingly enough, I'm still finding slightly different configurations of the tiles, even on Earth, which I've been through more times than any other zone. I've found different combinations each, multiple times. It's like, that's not normally connected to that, or I've not seen that connected to that before. So this adventure mode, where tiles can be even further interconnected in different ways, really does strike me as something that I, and I imagine many others, will very much enjoy having a crack at. World boss, dungeon locations, point of interest, enemy spawns will be maybe different from what you come to expect. Looking forward to that. So there we go, guys. That is the free content updates September 2019. I'm assuming this is why they've been a little bit quiet on the forums recently, though I imagine they've been plenty busy on the Discord. I imagine when Adventure Mode releases that we will also get some balance changes and stuff like that. But we've only got a couple of days, really, to find out. So, hopefully you'll join me for that. Thank you all very much for watching this news blast for Remnant from the Ashes, and I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers! Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.